everyone, welcome to my channel, Tara's Intuitive Cooking. And today we're going to do something a little bit different as I'm a little bit slower today with my leg. Unfortunately, I fell in my turf shed after our big storm in Ireland and I have twisted my knee. However, the show must go on, and what we're going to make today is we're going to make an omelette, chickpea omelette. Okay, so we've got some orange pepper, yellow pepper, red pepper. We're just got a little bit of both. We've got some scallions, and we've got your gram flour, which is your chickpea flour, a little bit of water, some black salt to give it that eggy taste, which is beautiful, and some baking soda to give it a little bit of fluffiness, and of course crispy potatoes, because why the hell not? Okay, so I'm a lot slower than I was before. If you watched any of my other videos, I was on my 2 feet. So today, for anyone that has, mobility problems or is in crutches like myself, or just doesn't have a lot of free time, maybe you've got kids and you've only got like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to spare, this recipe is absolutely perfect. It's easy, healthy, and really quick. And you can even do it, spinning up and down your kitchen, which I'll show you later, okay? So let's get chopping. And this is the kind of thickness that you want it. A little bit thicker if you want it, or thinner as you want, okay? And look, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not a professional chef. I am a person that wanted to stop eating meat. I wanted to try something different. I wanted to take meat completely out of my diet. Okay, now if you have a leftover pepper in the fridge, these are perfect. It doesn't have to be what I'm doing, whatever you have left over in your fridge, you can use for the omelette, so that you're not wasting it. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. All you're doing is just cutting it up. You're going to throw it in on top of the potatoes when it's being fried. And it's going to taste delicious. That's good. We'll do half a slice of the orange, because I really prefer red. And we'll do a little bit of the yellow pepper. Check out my knife skills. There we go. Good. Okay, and there you go. 2 spring onion. Okay. It took a while, but I finally got the skin off the scallions. So we're just using a couple, but you can put in as many as you like. Okay, and now I'm going to mix the chickpea flour with the water. Okay, so again, as it states, it's intuitive cooking. So just do this by eye, So we're going to do about that much. So depending on how many of you there is, food more or less. Now it's for me and my wife, so I think about that much. That's me. That's you, my lovely helper and camera lady. Okay, and now we're just going to add some water. Say about that much at the moment. And just keep stirring, and we're going to kind of get like a thick-ish consistency. Just like that. I'd say a little bit more. And once we've got it all whisked up, you'll see the kind of like a batter. If you've ever done like a batter for like tofu or anything like that, or like a pancake mix, it's that kind of thickness. And just keep whisking that. So that is your thickness. Yeah, like a pancake batter. What we're going to add in here is some black salt. Black salt is going to give it that sulfury smell, but it actually tastes like eggs. And before I went vegan, I love my eggs, I love my omelette, and that's what we're going to recreate. We're going to put a bit of baking soda. So just a little bit like that. It's just a sprinkle, give it a fluffier texture whenever we cook it. And then just mix that up again. We're also actually going to add some garlic. That's it, just a little bit of garlic granules. and give that a nice stir up, and that's going to taste absolutely beautiful, really tasty. Now, I find a really good way of getting around, like I am resting, but when it comes to the kitchen and cooking, I cannot stop cooking. So I thought, how can I get around the house with something that I have? And then I see my wife's computer chair, and I thought, oh, this is perfect. So she lifted all the rugs for me, and now I can spin around the kitchen and do my cooking. Isn't it great? Don't try this at home, no? Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to put some oil. Oh, shit. Did you see that? I nearly lost my hair. Another emergency department trip.
Oh, please, no.
Okay, so this is for frying our potatoes first. Okay, that's about in it. And before we also go any further, I just want to say, hit that subscribe button, okay? Like, comment, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell button to get more updates, okay? So now you can start placing your chopped potatoes into the frying pan. And then you're just going to turn these. Look how crispy they are. Yum, yum. And while you're waiting for it to cook, you can be like me and check out how much protein you're actually getting in this. Now, per 100 gram for the chickpea flour, it's 21.6 grams. High protein lunch, breakfast, or dinner. So when your potatoes are fried, just add a little bit of salt onto it. Again, I'm using black salt, but I mean, if you don't have black salt, don't worry about it. Just use whatever salt that you use. I like black salt because I just like the flavor that it gives the chickpea omelette, okay? And now what we're going to do is we're going to add our peppers that we chopped previously. And then it doesn't have to be perfect, just like that. Messy. Also the spring onions mixed together. Look at those colors. Ooh la la. And there we go. And then just cook that for another 1 minute. You don't need to stir, just throw it on top, okay? And now let's add our chickpea mixture. We just go around the outside like that. And then make your way in. Like a little swirl. Okay? And then level it out. Just tipping it to the side and just making sure that it sticks together. Okay, and then just let that cook. Just make sure that you put the heat down a little bit because you don't want to burn the bottom of the omelette, okay? So when you start getting those little holes in your chickpea omelette, that means that it is nearly ready. So what we want to do is just grill the top of it, okay? And we're just going to put it in there. And just keep an eye on this, okay? Because you don't want it to burn on top. And we're ready. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Okay, now we're going to go over and we're going to put it on a tray and we're going to eat from the tray. Like animals. Okay, so if you have a pizza tray, then you can place it over and then flip it. If you don't, you can just put it into a plate and eat it like normal people. I'm choosing the tray option. Ta-da! Oh, that is so good. Yeah, you can't deny it. Look at it, swirling there. Crispy potatoes with chickpea. Yum, 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 yum. And the moment of truth, of course, the taste test. That's so good.